new hair, new location. We are in, I don't even know how you say it in English, Namur, because we are at Esperanza, a festival. Of course, I brought a project with me. You know I'm not just here empty-handed. I am working on my summer top. Oh, wow, wow, wow. As you know, I've been working on this for a long time. It is the top inspired by a picture I saw of Amazing is Grace that I want to recreate. And the goal is really to finish the body. That would be real nice. So I might also bring this to the festival, but the thing is, this is a lot. It's a lot, so I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. If you don't know me, my name is Deborah. I love to knit, sew, crochet, do, and talk about all the things related to fiber art. And today I'm taking you with me for today and tomorrow while working on this cute little project to another festival. Guys, we're outside this summer. I already told you this. We are going to the festivals, listening to live music, and enjoying ourselves this summer. Let's talk about this project. So the yarn is Cool Wool by Lana Grossa. I bought this when I was on my solo trip in Bruges. It's Cool Wool Big Vintage, Lana Grossa. It is gorgeous. It's variegated. As you can see the stripes happening right here. And the woman from the store told me, if you don't want it to have this much of an intense stripe, you have to alternate the yarns. But I don't want to cut the yarn and then reattach, whatever. And then, I don't know, I think it gives it a fun vibe that it has stripes like this. So I'm just not doing it. I've accepted that that's not what we're gonna do. I made a dent on this project when I was at my knitting club last week. I was just stalking and like knitting away at it. So I think that made me more interested in working on this project again, because let me tell you, I gave up a little bit, to be honest. I have so many whips at this point. Like it is too much. Like I have to be honest, I think I have 6 whips, which that's not what I like. I like to have 3 whips on the go. So we need to whip down severely. We're going the full 3 days. We went yesterday already. The vibes, amazing location. It's a lot of up, down, walking there. It's a lot, but it's so much fun. I'm having a great time. The food looks really good. The plan for today is to dig into the food. We checked the food out yesterday and kind of scoped the scene to see what we're gonna eat. And what I really want to try is, there are 2 stands that did a variety of Central African food. Really want to try that. There was also, basically, I want to try a bunch of stuff. It looked delicious. I already ate sambusas yesterday and plantains. Delicious, really good. But I'm really excited, and I'm excited to bring you guys with me. We are here because my boyfriend really wants to see Yoa. She comes tomorrow, but then he was like, let's just do it a 3-day thing. I'm like, okay, never heard of this festival ever in my life, and it's so cool. It's a socially conscious festival. The location is gorgeous. The different stages are so cool. The vibe is very couleur café vibes, which I really like. And yeah, it's very interesting because I literally know 0 artists, maybe Caris. We're gonna discover that today. I do also really want to go to the DJ booth because there are a lot of female DJs here, so that's really fun. And yeah, it just looks cute. Like they have a lot of fun stuff. So we're excited for today. Oh my God, I went to a bakery close to where we are right now, and they had deliciously looking cookies. I'm waiting for my sugar to drop to dig into that, and I'm really excited about it. And I just did my hair. Oh my God, guys, the way I've been struggling with my hair ever since I tried to do a style that was just not giving. Like it was not giving and it was not going anywhere. And the girlies in the comments of the TikTok video I had saved to do the same style as, that's not a sentence, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, already said like, hey, this is not gonna turn out the way you want it to turn out. And I was like, no, like it's gonna be fine. It's gonna turn out the way I want it to turn out. It didn't. It was so bad. I used a lot of products I never used before. It smelled horribly. My boyfriend was like, girl, this smells bad. And I was like, I know, and I have to sit in it. That was really bad. That was very much a low. I had to take all of that out. That was honestly right before I had the reopening of the thrift store where my pictures are hanging out the wall. pretty crazy. And yeah, that was annoying. So I had to wear a wig. And then because I didn't really have a plan in my head, I was going to keep that hairstyle for like 2 weeks before I braid my hair. So I was kind of struggling. And then I kept my hair, I think I did my hair natural again for some time. But the thing with my hair is natural is my wash days take a way longer time when my hair is natural compared to when my hair is stretched. So, but I don't like to stretch my hair too much because I don't want to manipulate it too much. And that's why I like having braids, because then I leave my hair be for at least a month and a half. All that to say, the last 2 days, because I did it in two, I was braiding my hair and then I added the beads to go for this love situation right here. En dan dit.
Ja.
Moet je het oefenen?
Ga jij het mij aanleren?
Ja, maar laat me nog eens zien.
Dus.
Ah, oké, wacht. Hè. Dus je doet... denk ik.
Aha.
Kan je nog één keer kijken? Ja, wacht. Hè. Doe gewoon... Ja.
En dus als je je arm naar achter doet, moet je heup naar
Naar voren. Ja, het is zo. Dit is moi, mijn copine, moi, mijn copine. Moi, mijn copine, mijn copine.
Yes.
Ja. I am currently on vacation with my parents, and of course, I brought my most precious whip with me. I kind of wanted to debrief about Esperanza and then talk about all of the things I've already added to this gray stop that we have decided to name. I have decided to name this project my gray stop. So 2 weeks ago, I think, I went to Esperanza with my partner. It was the first time ever. I'd never heard of this festival before ever in my life. And it was so amazing. The food, as I already showed you guys, was delicious. Like absolutely almost, I don't know, plate cracking delicious. It was so good. There was Afro-Caribbean food, South Korean food, Central African food, the classic pasta, all those things. And it was just, it was so good. The food was delicious. The music was awesome. The vibes were awesome. I could even charge my phone. There was a moment at the last day of the festival where my phone was going down because I have an app that checks my blood sugar. It takes up a lot of energy from my phone because I constantly have to keep my Bluetooth on. So it can't really stay on for a whole day. And I was like, oh my God, I really need to charge my phone. I was able to charge my phone there, no problem. So that was really nice because I can get a lot of anxiety from that. And the music was really cool. We went, actually, my partner discovered that festival because he really wanted to go see one specific artist and then realized, whoa, the music in general is like really interesting. It's a lot of international, really cool musicians with a lot of styles that both we generally like to listen to. And yeah, no, he was really right. It was really chill and nice. It was really hot, that's for sure, but that was okay. And the only thing that was really hard was on the way back because we didn't sleep at the camping location. We slept at an Airbnb, which was a little bit further, but we accessed that by car. But there was parking, and to get to the parking, you needed to go up a super steep hill. And I did it the first time, and I was absolutely dying. Like, it was insane. I could not take it. So the other times we could go through and from the festival grounds, I would always take the shuttle, which thank God there was a shuttle because I am not doing that. That was crazy. That really made me understand, like, I am out of shape, but even if I was in shape, that would still be like, that was serious. That was a lot. Oh my God. But yeah, festival was amazing. I really want to go again next year and go with some more friends so they can also discover it because, you know, Belgium, we're one country, but it's like you have Flanders, one side that speaks mainly Dutch, and then you have Wallonia in the south, Wallonia and Brussels, because they both mainly speak French. And there's not a lot of, except when there's football matches, then there's a lot of connection, but it's a really big difference. It even feels like the difference is like Flanders, Wallonia, Brussels. It's like three different things. And we're all united by football, I guess. Anyways, it was really nice. I had a great time. I'm definitely going again. The food, oh my God. Guys, it was so good. I literally had the best plate of my life. The Afro-Caribbean food was like, my goodness. Oh my God. Anyway, while I was there, of course, I was also working on my Grace top. I finished the body. I already talked about this in my knitting podcast, but I did a no-roll hem. I tried another technique before where you would kind of like pick up, to do a no-roll hem, you have to pick up 2 stitches down from the edge of your stitch. I'm gonna post the tutorial that I followed to create this in the description. So you have to pick up 2 stitches down, knit it, and the first tutorial I followed said to already cast off while doing that, and I just felt like that was not gonna make it no roll, so I undid that, and then I did another tutorial that to me seemed way more intuitive, and that make you pick up the stitch and then finish that round and then cast off the next round. And when I finished it, it was still flipping up, but I blocked it, kind of just steam blocked it, and it's not rolling up anymore. So you can see, first time doing a no roll hem, and it looks real good. So that's really nice. And then, as I already said 50 billion times, I wanted to do an I-cord edge for the detail of the straps, and I did. The only thing I want to do is change the I-cord edge around the front here because on this side, I picked up every other stitch for the edge and then picked up every stitch down here. I might also redo this to be honest. And the issue is I feel like this is too, I shouldn't have picked up that little here. So I should have picked up every stitch here. And then from here, pick up every other stitch so that it stops from rolling out like this and kind of pulls it back in. And here, I should have picked up every other stitch so that it doesn't do too, like it creates too much fabric around the no roll hem here in the front. So basically what I'm gonna do is unravel everything. It's okay because it's pretty fast. So it's not that bad. First I thought I was gonna leave it like this, but I realized, no, I want this to look cute. So I'm gonna unravel and pick up every other stitch. Yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to say. I worked on it while I was at home at my parents' house before we came here, and I brought a ball of yarn, so there's definitely enough to do that again. And then the only thing I need to do is fold this over, weave in my ends, do an I-cord edge, and then I'm done, which is pretty nice. That's why I don't think it's bad that I have to unravel this I-cord attachment, because it just looks messy, especially when I try it on. It just doesn't look good, and I want it to look good. My tension is also weird. I don't like it. I just want to redo it. Now that I'm this far anyways, why not do it to the best of my ability? So I'm gonna keep working on it for the time that I'm here. I also brought my poncho. I'm probably gonna work on that too. Maybe even film the tutorial here, who knows? Only future me will know that. But we've only been here for like one night, and it's been pretty nice, pretty sweet. I've enjoyed the vibes. Did try and go to a fabric shop today, but it's a holiday, so there are no stores open. And I was like going, hoping that it might be open, but thinking like probably they're not gonna be open, which fair enough. They should take a break. But of course, because they're a cool shop and no cool shops are open on Monday, the day they're open again is Tuesday, which is annoying, but it's okay. We're going on Tuesday. And tomorrow I'm gonna go see my sister play some basketball. Oh, that was, guys, I used to play. I used to be a baller. So I know how to do that. Like, no, don't play with me. But yeah, it's nice. It also rained today, which is amazing. It's been so dry. I was out with my sister like today, obviously, like I just said, and it was dry everywhere. Kind of freaked me out because the fire has been happening a lot, like everywhere. But the rain, and it's gonna rain tonight again, probably. So, hoping for the best. Anyway, enough rambling. I am going to unravel this soon. I don't know if it's going to be today, but you'll see me when I work on this project again. But the goal is to finish it while I am on vacation, which is really exciting because I've been working on this top for months. I finished the Grace top. We're calling it the Grace top. It's official. I'm done. I'm obsessed with her. she looks great. There's a few tweaks I want to do to it. Like, I didn't do any shaping on the side of the top, which I think I want it to be more form-fitting. So maybe do a version where there's no shaping, and then there's a version where there are some decreases on the body. I don't know, workshopping it. I love the no roll hem. I'm so happy I did it this way. I love the I-cord. I love that I changed the thickness of the I-cord edge. This looks so much better. Hated knitting the I-cord. It took forever, but I love the detail. I am not sure I like the way I folded the top part. I don't know if I love the way I did it. So I think I'm still gonna figure out how I'm gonna make a second sample. You're hearing it here now live. I'm making a second sample. I already know that. I already bought the yarn. Guys, who do you think I am? Okay, I already did it. So I already know like some things I want to change. I also think the bust shaping, I kind of did it a little bit randomly, and I think I want to look up some more correct, accurate, and then gradable ways of doing it so it actually fits pretty good and pretty well. Even though I don't mind the fit, I don't mind where I put the short rows and how it falls down, but I really freestyled that part. So I want to have a more professional finish. I again still don't know if I want to like actually do this pattern, actually release it. Maybe tell me in the comments if you would be interested in it, just so I know that there's any interest, but it's not gonna be for now. Okay, guys? It's not. I want this to be done correctly. Just like the way I was able to release my first sewing pattern, I was really happy, even though I was stressed, I was really happy with the degree in which I did the testing. And I have, again, way more sewing knowledge than knitting knowledge, but I want to get it tech edited. Like, I want to do the things correctly. But I'm just so happy with this result. And I'm going to make another one. That's probably also not going to be the final sample. I just want to try out different things. And I'm just... the back also just looks so fun. The I-cord, I did different pickup rates. And this pickup rate is fine, but I think I need to find another one. Like, this is... It's fine, as in it's the top part I feel secure and it's not going to roll down. But sometimes I'm like, is it too secure? I don't know. So I'm still figuring out a bunch of things, but all I know is the yarn, the Cool Wool by Lana Grossa, the green one. I love it. I love the variegation in it. Awesome. And I love that I used stash yarn for the I-cord etching. It's awesome. Also, I am a little bit more excited to be knitting because it has been raining a little bit the last few days, and that's awesome. Thank God, because it was so dry out here. It's a bit scary, but I'm so happy with the final result. Like, this is so good, like better than I could have imagined, especially after that first time I did the I-cord and I was like, ooh, this does not look good, but this looks great. And this top attracts all the baddies. 2 women spoke to me, like one grandma, when I was looking at my sister's basketball game. She came up to me and was like, oh my God, what are you working on? What are you doing? Da, da, da. And then later on, I was knitting in the bus and someone else was like, oh my God, I used to knit all the time. I miss it. Da, da, da. I was like, oh my God. Yes, that's so fun. So yeah, I'm so happy. This top went like everywhere with me. I had a summer, but this top had a summer. But yeah, happy with the new techniques, happy to try it again, happy cast on a new one. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me in the comments if you would be interested in the pattern. Again, I am not gonna release it now. I'm gonna take my time so that if I release it, it's a great quality. Tell me, of course, what you're working on, any late summer projects. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you had a great day, great week, great month. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.